that's all the sound deadening we've got in stock. I guess now I'll might put the head gun on it for just a wee bit longer, and then so it all tacks up, and then I'll do the right side wiring and crossover. So is the sound deadening all the way up in there? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, got the right side done for the wiring and things like that. Where I'm at now, I just need to make this hole a bit bigger for the woofer to go in. So what I've done is I've got my knife and I've cut some sections down towards until it hits the metal, because I know the speaker is about the right dimensions for the metal hole. So I'm just going to copy that over. So I've cut those things and now I just need to line this up with it, mark it, and it should be good.
About time to escape this world that
Now the issue of the tweeter. Okay, I've got a decent amount of stuff done now, a bit of an update. Sorry that I'm having to film it in like, now I've done this, now I've done that sort of sections. It's just really kind of hard to film it as you're doing it, apart from when I'm wearing the head mount, but that often gets in the way. So I'll show you where I'm at now. So this is the passenger's door. As you may have seen me earlier, I had to widen the hole on the door card there for the woofer to fit in. The second thing I started looking at was mounting the tweeter. So I've got the tweeter cup sitting in there nice and flush, which looks really good, and it covered up the 3 holes that were there from the original tweeter, which is what I wanted. The downside to having it in that location was that it lined up with some raised metal here, because they didn't quite get it in the right location the first time around. So all it meant was that I had to chain drill out a section of metal here and then use the power file to clean it up, and it's all good now because it flush mounts all the way in, and then there's a hole there for me to secure it to the metal once the door card is all on. So it's all good. Got the tweeter wires run, the woofer wires are run. Same thing on that side, except I haven't done the door card or cut the metal yet. And I've already tested it to make sure that the window can go up and down and it doesn't grab any of these wires on the way, so we know that that's good. So the next step is pretty much just repeat what I've done on this side on the right hand side. And then after that, we're waiting for sound deadening. He's go out there, he's got a couple of baffles made up.
Checking to see if it fit in the hole.
Oh, okay. Is it
quite good?
Just does it press fit in, does it? Oh yeah, looks good. You're gonna put the tweeter like right in the corner, or you're gonna have it like sort of further down?
No, it's gonna be
like
it's gonna be level with the bottom of the woofer.
Oh yeah, cool.
So it'll be round here.
Nice.
I'm thinking about raising it up a little bit as well.
Okay, cool. You can make like a little ring and then use the power file and angle it so that it leans it forward or something.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot more hard work.
And you got to do the vinyl after as well. Oh well, good thing we got the car here for 2 days. Take my knife and all in the speaker basket. So here it is. And I'm just going to do the same as what I did on the passenger side, which I didn't film. Anyway, just get my knife here. Start cutting down there. Until it hits metal, which is about there. 8 of these. This has given me an idea of where the metal hole is in regards to where the door card sits. And then I line this up with the edges of those cuts. Line those up, that's about right. Now I get all and make myself a mark. Okay, now I cut the vinyl. There. Now I've got the right shaped hole there. I just go around the same circle with the jigsaw as you saw me before, so I won't make you watch me. Watch me do that again. I'm just going to cut out this hole, and then after that, onto doing the tweeter, and I'll show you how I did that. There we go. Got the hole cut to size. So now the speaker will fit through. Get the earmuffs there. So now this tweeter, oh, you're using the cup. Oh no, here's one. Don't worry, I got one. So now what I want to do is cut the hole here for the tweeter to go, and I want to make sure I get it dead center so the edge of this just covers up those holes like that.
Am I alright?
Yeah, good, thanks. 2 deliveries.
Thank you.
Awesome, thanks man.
Cheers.
Have a good one. I know what this is, I know what this is. Security. Hey. Hey Grant. I know what this stuff is. This is the stuff we've been waiting for. There it is. That's the other set of speakers. There we go. Seat to the back and flip focal. This is heavy, so you can guess what this is. Focal. The spirit of sound. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of this box. I'm going to have to tip it. Oh, there we go. BAM XXXL. Big old roll of it. There we go. How many meters do you get in these boxes? It's like... What? 3? Only 3? Oh, this is good because it means I can keep sound deadening today. Now, continuing what I was doing, I need the jewel cutting bit. Yo, can I use the hole cutter? It'll only take me like 2 seconds anyway.
That's what your missus says too.
Oh, boom, 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 boom. To anyone who watches Doug Bernard's Soundman, that guy is the equivalent of Rafa, except he is the main guy and I'm probably secondary guy. I'm the Padawan. He's the old geezer. There we go, it's through. So now anyone who doesn't know, when you're drilling vinyl or leather or anything like this, start with the drill going backwards. See, backwards. Because what it does is it goes the opposite direction of the teeth and it kind of just scores itself a wee hole out of the vinyl, and that way it doesn't, because if I go forward, you watch, it grabs it and it'll pretty much rip it off the door. So if I go backwards, see it's making the mark, and almost there, and see it's pretty much taking the vinyl off just on its own. Push a bit harder to separate it all. There we go, the vinyl's completely off. Now we can go back forward again and cut through the wood, which takes only 2 seconds on its own anyway. Alright, we're going to need another one of these 3mm drill bits because I don't know if it was on camera, but I broke one of them already doing the chain drilling. So that's why we buy 10 packs. Now we just put this on kind of temporarily. Now I just need to mark that. Now comes the hard part, which takes a long time and takes sweat, and I need to speed this part up. The reason I am not using a jigsaw or some other sawing tooth method is because right behind here, as you may be able to see, is the door, it's the electric window mechanism, and I've got minimal depth to work with, so a jigsaw will just bash into that. So I just have to use a drill bit on its shortest length. Doesn't look like much, but chain drilling is actually fucking hard work when you get down to it, especially when you're holding the trigger on the drill for that long. Let's see if we can throw this off. I might just stick this on my head and let's see if we can use the pliers to kind of bend this out a wee bit. Oh man, it's hard. It's so hard. Oh, there we go. Just bend it a few times. Man, it ain't easy. I'm gonna have to get in there with the power file now and smooth all that up. There we go. I'm amazed the belt had it. I was sure it was going to go. I think that should be just about enough there. I wonder if I can get it. There we go, I reckon that's enough. Yeah, it fits in there. It's just not going to be able to be screwed, unfortunately. In fact, I could put just a little hole there, that might be okay. Might not, we'll see. Other than that, that's pretty much everything cleaned up. I realised one other thing I had done on that side was get the screw holes drilled for the speaker to go into. So I got those terminated, same on that side. Got the wires run for the tweeter extended. So now I just need to actually get the woofer, hold it in there and line some stuff up and see where the screw holes are going to go. But I don't want a 2.5mm, I'm going to want a 3mm. So I'm going to get my third 3mm drill bit of the day, going through them. Alright. First of all, I need to just make sure that this does happily sit in there, which it does. That's great. I don't want this to be up as high as possible because the terminals are at the bottom. And I don't want the terminals touching the middle. Now I can drill some holes just through here, just through the vinyl at this stage. I'll drill them through the metal next. Because that one's already good. That one. Yeah. There we go. I think that should be right now. Pretty much all ready for sound deadening now.